on YouTube? Jay's Vapes here. Welcome back and thank you so much for tuning in. Today for review, we're going to do a little bit of a double review. But we got the Bonza Rda. Alright. This was sent to me for the purchase review by Market Symbol Vapor. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. This means the world to me. Send me the drop dead. I absolutely love it. The Bonza. I believe this is his favorite. I think he prefers it over the drop dead. It's a beautiful RDA. We're gonna. I was holding off on it because I want to get me some good coils to put in it. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. I'm just gonna wrap me up some little parallel coils real quick. Throw it in there. You know, I'm not the best coil builder. I'm still new at it. You know, so I'm no expert by no means. We're gonna wrap me up some coils real quick. I got this. We just got some little regular 23 gauge Kanthal wire. Vapor wire, Kanthal A1. We're gonna wrap up a couple little parallel coils, throw that in there. I got this native wicks cotton. Went to the vape shop last weekend, looking for some the cotton I normally buy. They were out of. This was recommended to me by my buddy Phil at West Tennessee Vapors. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. I've heard good stuff about this. Native Wicks Platinum blend, 100% lab certified clean. Extremely absorbent and durable. So like I said, we're going to drop down, take a look at this Bonza Rda, take a look at this native wicks. I'll tell y'all if I like that cotton or not. It's first time using it, haven't even opened the package. So let's drop down and take a look at it. The Bonza Rda. Well, alright boys and girls, here we go with the close-up of the Bonza Rda. This is made by Vandy Vape. It's in association with the Vaping Bogan. Got nothing on the side here, just Vandy Vape. Little scan and follow tag thing there. Serial number there on the side. We got Bonza Rda. Not much up here. Kit contents: Bonza Rda user manual, accessory bag, 16mm Delrin drip tip, and 17.5mm Ultim drip tip. Scratch and sniff, UPC. Oh yeah. Like I said, we got this native wicks we're gonna take a look at. Never tried it before, so this could be a hit or miss. I've heard nothing but good things about it, so we're going to give this cotton a try, and I'll tell you what I think about it. So let's go and open this up. All right, here we go. Bonza sitting right on top. Got that skull and crossbones, very sexy. I like it. Got that beautiful drip tip. Got these hole airflows here. See how it works. Cut 3 holes off at a time. Just your airflow are wide open. We got this knurling on the top here. O-ring is pretty tight in there. I'm sure once you get some juice in there, it's going to loosen up a little bit. Nice little design on there. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, but it's pretty. On the bottom here, we get it's gold plated. Bonza, the Vaping Bogan, manufactured by Vandy Vape. Got your 510 pin there. Got a squamp pin down in here. It comes installed with a regular 510 pin. Let's see what else we got in the package. This kind of just falls all apart when you try to pull this out of here. It's kind of just wrapped around it. But there's your 2 extra drip tips. You get 3 drip tips in total. You get this resin, which is pretty nice. You get that Delrin and then an Ultim. 3 drip tips in total. That's pretty awesome. Let's see what else. Got a little package of goodies here. Got your O-rings. Got your flathead. A 510 adapter. Got this Allen key wrench here, which I'm assuming is for the squamp pin. Super long post screws. Here's the Phillips head in case you don't like the flatheads that come installed. Grub screws. And I think I said that squamp pin. Got the squamp pin. Let's take a look at it. I'll put it on my mod here. So that's it sitting on top of the Geek Vape Aegis Legend. Ooh, super, super sexy. Not crazy about the gold ring on the bottom, but it is what it is. Top cap. Nice looking top cap. There's a look of it. Everything's pretty clean, really nice looking. You got the 2 holes here for the dual coil situation. You want to run duals, or you got the option to run a single. Pretty nice. Y'all know the way that works. You want to run duals, or you want to run singles, just like that. Close off this side, open that side, turn it, turn it, turn it. You can open up both sides for dual coils. Like I said, y'all know how it works. There's a look at the deck. I don't know anything about this RDA. I went back and watched a little quick review on Jay Hayes just to get a idea what I was dealing with. Like I said, because I don't know anything about this thing. The way it's made, it looks like it's made for big coils because the posts are such a distance apart. You know, you're going to put a coil here and a coil here, a leg here and a leg there. So it's a pretty good distance across there. I'm not sure these little parallel coils that I built are going to work. We're going to try. That's all I can say. Got your dual O-rings right here, so no leaky, very nice, super deep juice well. Jay Hayes said it was 7 mils, pretty deep. Everything's gold plated. Got your flatheads, like I said. You got Phillips in there in case you don't like the flatheads. Got your, right here is where your squonk's gonna come up from if you use that squonk pin. Got that hole in the bottom. Plenty of room underneath here. Big old long post screws, man. See how they kind of protrude out at the bottom down here? Whenever you unscrew this thing, you know, this side ain't gonna do nothing but just open up that hole. But when you unscrew this side, it's actually gonna drop that bottom clamp down. See the way it's dropping down? And it's got these little, this little like groove cut in it right here, like kind of like a little grippy type thing. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat. You're gonna grab your coil and not let it go nowhere. So that's pretty nice right there. I like that. But yeah, like I said, you're gonna put a lead here and a lead here. So all right, guys, that's about it. That's all I can show you on that. Let's go ahead and try to throw these coils in there and see what they do. Well, all right, boys and girls, back on top with the Bonza Rda. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all like I always do. I totally failed on the close-up of the coil build. Oh my goodness. I was already having a hard time with it. Jay Hayes said that the coils, this is meant for big coils. The leads are, you have to space the leads out so far that little tiny coils don't really work well in here. So I was already having a hard time with it, but that ain't why I failed. I got the whole thing recorded, went back and replayed it, and realized that it was upside down. So the whole time I was recording all of that, you know, the coil build, the insulation, the cotton, everything was upside down. Total absolute fail. But I did get it done. I did get it in there. Everything's working great. Just a little single parallel coil build that I did because that's all I know how to build. I'm not an expert by no means. Normally I just buy the pre-made coils, and I can't wait to get some big coils to throw in this thing. That cotton is absolutely fantastic. I really do like it. I know y'all couldn't see it because it wasn't a close-up. It's super thick, super fluffy. It's a big, long strand of it. You just cut you a piece. You can tear it in half. I tore it in half probably 2 times and still had plenty enough to go through the coils. Super fluffy. I've only hit it a handful of times and the flavor's already good. We're using this Country Clouds cornbread pudding. Drip a little bit more on there. But it was super easy to build on. You know, I had a problem getting these little coils in there, but as far as the deck goes, super, super easy to build on. I love the way, you know, I showed you in the close-up. The way that one coil goes on one side and the other side's got that little lip that grabs it. Super nice. I really like it. Super deep juice well. All the airflow wide open for me is entirely too much airflow. I like the more restricted airflow. That's why the Dead Rabbit was really my favorite. But here it is, airflow wide open. We got a 0.23 build in there at 80 watts. Super smooth, tons and tons of cloud production. This thing chucks the clouds. Let's cut down just 3 of those airflows, and it actually makes a big difference just cutting that down just a little bit. A little more restricted now. I definitely like that hit a lot better. Flavor jumped, still tons of cloud production. Let's cut down 3 more. Let's cut down 6 holes. Make sure I got that lined up even with my coils. That's more restricted now. That's more like the way I like to vape. I think it's probably, like I said, flavor's jumping every time I hit this. The cotton is not totally broken yet. I've only hit it a handful of times. I think that just the 3 holes is probably the best. Super smooth. I mean, y'all heard it. Super smooth airflow. Hits really good. Chucks a ton of clouds. Flavors A plus plus so far. Fantastic, man. Badass RDA. So yeah, guys, everything is pros for me. Can't really say I found any cons. The only con would be just those posts being so far apart that you're not really. It's really hard to get little coils in there. It'd been nicer if they were a little closer together. But this be easy to pop a big old giant coil in there. You got tons of room underneath to clip your leads, or on the other side. Plenty of juice well in there to hold your juice. Like I said, it's about 7 mils deep. I like it. I like it a lot. I can't wait to get some more coils, play around with it. You know, really get used to it. You know, you gotta take a time to play with the RDA, get used to it, see how you like it the best. But I really like it. That drip tip's comfortable, feels good, looks good. That's a badass RDA, man. That's the Bonza RDA. Thank you so much, Mark. I really do appreciate it. I think I've drug this out long enough. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. Hit that like button for me. This is Jay's Vape. Say, remember, people, don't drip and drive.